I wanted to work with Luca, and I was a big fan of his movies prior. Then I got a chance to read the book, and I saw what a rare and accurate lens into a young person's existence it is, and I thought, when am I ever going to get an opportunity to play this kind of role at a young age?
The fact that Luca Guadagnino was going to direct it, and then sort of the humanity there within, where it's a story about two people who just fall in love with each other in a beautiful way that anyone who's fallen in love and had their heart broken before can relate to. Here, hold this. Trust me, I'm about to be a doctor. Hey, come here. See, that's the problem. You're too stressed. You just gotta relax a little bit.
I am relaxing. Leo's precocious and book smart, and I think has a pretty good grasp on his world, and is probably going to decide to pursue a certain relationship with Marcia when Oliver comes into his life and destabilizes everything, and a beautiful and heartbreaking relationship comes of it.
This relationship is a huge, impactful thing that happened with Oliver's life. He experienced something that he knew was real and that he felt, and allowed himself to succumb to this amazing experience, but then at the end of the day, also wasn't able to commit to it in a way.
Legua.
Hey, boys!
Read up on Heidegger, read up on Heraclitus, read up on the 80s, you know, I mean, that was kind of all I had to do, and then the rest of it was just sort of being present and allowing whatever was happening in the moment to happen.
I feel like he directs the way an actor turned director directs in a great way, where the process of giving a note is very much one where he goes, what's happening here is the universally relatable human experience of this, as opposed to, hey, here's a line reading of this, or this is how it should happen.
Luca, he said something to all of us on the first day, our only day of rehearsal that I remember, which was, think of the story we're going to tell as one of love and light and laughter. I appreciate the seeking on his part of trying to pull out from us the best possible way to tell this story.
Come on.
The river was freezing.
Yeah, the river was cold,
It was
yeah.
so cold. I like the way you say things. I don't know why you're always putting yourself down, though.
So you won't, I guess?
You really that afraid of what I think?
There's a moment in that scene where Elio steps up to Oliver, and I think there might have been a line there that communicated that sentiment of trying to challenge him, and I think Luca cut the line in that moment and just said, you know, step up to him. And there's a couple situations or instances of that. Well, there's a beautiful scene in the book, right, the morning after they've made love for the first time, and it's one of my favorite parts of the book. If the relationship takes a turn that you don't really expect as a viewer and as a reader, where Elio kind of goes into a place of confusion, for lack of a better word. And we did that scene a couple of times with the dialogue that I think was almost straight from the book for the morning after. And then we just said, let's try it once without playing any of the dialogue out. And that's what's in the movie now. I think it's this beautiful, unspoken tension that's arisen in the relationship that, you know, Oliver for once is on the side of kind of going, what's going on here? Why have I lost control of the situation?
We rip out so much of ourselves to be cured of things faster that we go bankrupt by the age of 30 and have less to offer each time we start with someone new. But to make yourself feel nothing so as not to feel anything, what a waste.
When people react as fathers and parents and sons, that's really cool as a participant in it.
One person tweeted it. They saw the movie and said that they went home and came out to their parents. I was just like, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's naive to think that anything's going to change the world, much less a movie's going to change the world, but it changed that person's world, you know. So as an art piece, it affected somebody's life in such a strong way. So to get to be a part of something like that is really an honor and rewarding, and kind of, I think, the thing that they told all of us when we were young in acting class, that
Right.
This is ideally what movies can do. They can change someone's perspective. They can challenge and shift someone's point of view. And it feels like maybe for the first time, I got to be in a film that really did that. Later.
Later.